set of medium and heavy. I just got a couple different weights. I'm actually home this week, so I've got my weights, not using water bottles. We're gonna do total body, so grab weights that you need for upper body, for core, for lower body, all the above, all the fun stuff. All right, let's go ahead and start with our warm-up. We're gonna draw the feet hip width apart and parallel, your knees up towards your chest. Keep your core engaged. Keeping it going. Still going, still drawing those knees up. All right, on the next one, take that knee up and over to a side lunge, pressing your hips back, opening up that hip. Imagine you're trying to press your hips back towards a wall behind you, maybe an imaginary wall. On the next one, come down to a low wide squat. Reach your arms out to the side. We're going to bend and extend to the knees. Palms are facing down. Chest is lifted. Your knees are tracking out over your toes, so avoid coming into a knock-knee position. On the next one, hold the knees bent. Rotate your right hand down towards your left foot. Rise back up. Left hand down towards your right foot. Rise back up. And just alternating. Opposite hand towards opposite knee. Rotating at your core. One more on each side. All right, rise back up. Have a soft bend now, standing left knee, hands to your hips, or you can place your left hand to a wall. We're just gonna swing that right leg forwards and backwards. Warming up that right hip flexor. So we have 60 seconds of a strength move, 20 seconds of a stretch for that muscle group that we're working. And then draw that right leg in line, draw it out in front, to the side, and behind. We're going to go through that round 4 times, so you're going to do this move for a total of 4 minutes. Go ahead and release that right leg down. Have a soft bend your standing right knee. You can also place your right hand to a bar or a ledge, maybe a wall. Swing that left leg forwards and backwards. Keep your upper body upright as you draw your knee upwards. Using your lower abs as you draw your leg back, you're strengthening your glutes. A few more here. All right, on the next one, bring that left leg in line with the right. Draw it out from the hip, in front, out from the hip, and back. Keep it going, just swinging from side to side. That's it. All right, on your next one, go ahead and release your left leg in line with your right. We're going to draw that right arm across in front, and then open and switch. Left arm across in front, and switch. Right elbow wide behind your head. Keep your chin and chest lifted. Open and switch. Left elbow wide. Circle out your wrist. Shake out anything else that you may need to. Grab a sip of water if you need it. All right, we're gonna grab 2 weights, placing the weights between your palms. Elbows are wide. From here, we have a squat to standing, opposite elbow, opposite knee, twist, release it down, and squat. That 60 seconds has begun. I want you to go slow and controlled, so we're not going for speed on this one. Draw that knee up towards your opposite shoulder. Elbow down towards your opposite hip. You're squatting in between to alternate. Right knee drive, left elbow reaches. Set the right foot down, squat down low. Left knee lifts, right elbow draws down, step it down. That's it, you're halfway there. You'll see why we're using 2 weights here instead of just 1 for our stretch. You might recognize it from last week if you were here. Keep it going. Set the right leg down. That's it. Slow and controlled. You've got 12 seconds to go. We have our stretch coming up next. That's it. You've got 5. All right. Plant those feet, hip width apart and parallel. Release your hands by your side. We're just reaching down. We're stretching those obliques. And we're also working. And this is actually the only stretch where we're still working. We're going to start off with a bang. We're back to the top. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows wide, bring those knuckles together. Squat down low, keep the elbows wide, knee up, opposite elbow down. They don't have to come into contact, but you do want them to come close to one another. Step it down. If you find you're getting a little weebly and wobbly, you can widen your stance, come down low as you rise, breaking down the moves. If you want to make it more challenging, keep the feet zipped together and move with the flow as you set the leg down. Come into that squat, rise up, draw that knee up, opposite elbow down, come back down. You're more than halfway there through this round. That's it, chin and chest stays lifted, beautiful work. Keep it going. Low squat. Widen that stance if you'd like. Make that stance more narrow if you'd like. All right, last 3, 2. Release your hands by your side. Give me those side stretches. Nice deep stretch here. As you stretch your arm down, that top shoulder is stacked directly over your bottom. Keep it going, beautiful. Keep it nice and slow. All right, set it up in 2 and 1. Bring your thumbs together, squat down low and twist. Knee drive, opposite elbow, set it down. Rise up. You're using your lower abs as you draw your knee up. You're using those obliques to twist with your core. Full rotation, rise back to center. Keep it going. That's it. Great focus. Set it down. Come back, find your focus. Grounding through both of your feet. 22 seconds to go. Squat down lower. Draw that knee up higher. Draw your opposite elbow down further. Challenging yourself. You've got 10. Last 5. 3, 2. Release your hands by your side. Reach down. Rise up and reach. Rise up. Keep it going. One more round. You got 7 seconds here left of the stretch. Last 3, 2, and 1. Palms together. Squat down low and twist. Last 60 seconds here. Make this your best round yet. Maybe slowing it down. Maybe drawing that knee up as you rise to stand, twisting that opposite elbow down. Keep it going. Drawing that knee closer up towards the opposite shoulder. Elbow down towards your opposite hip. Maybe lift your toes in your squat, keeping that focus in your lower body, using your abs to lift. That's it. 20 seconds to go. We're right back to our stretch, and you'll be just where you need to be for our next move. Last 10. Last 5. 3, 2. Release your hands down. Bring your hands by your side. All right, as you're stretching, I'm going to show you our next move. You're just where you need to be with your feet grounded. We have a circle curl. So palms up, palms facing in. Draw the arms back and around. Palms up and around. You've got 3, 2, and 1. All right, give me that hammer curl. Palms facing out. Draw the arms down and back. That's it. Adjust your weights if you need to. Shoulders stacked directly over your hips. Remember your options. You can widen that stance if you'd like. You can make that stance more narrow. You can also come down to a kneeling stance at any time. If you're kneeling and you want to add some core work, lift the top shoelace portion of your toes off of the floor. Keep it going. Circle curls. Draw it up and back. We are going to set the weights down for our stretch. Keep it going. You got 7. Last 3, 2. Gently set your weights down. Bring your right arm in front. Bring your palm facing down. Palm is facing out, and pull your fingertips towards your body. So your palm is facing out. And switch sides. Palm facing down. Pulling with the opposite hand. Arm is directly out in front. We're grabbing those weights in 2 and 1. All right. Hammer curl. Roll it up and back. You can always come down to a kneeling stance if you'd like. Keeping the shoulders stacked directly over your hips, whether you're standing or kneeling. If you want to add more heat to your core, lift those toes up. Notice the additional work in your glutes, in your quads, in your hamstrings, and in your core if your toes are lifted. Keep it going, slow and controlled. None of these movements are going for speed. Stretch coming up in 12. We're going to start with the opposite arm this time. So if you extended your right arm forward last time, extend your left arm to begin with. Setting the weights down in 3, 2, and 1. All right. Draw that palm away. Fingertips facing down. Pull those fingertips towards you. And switch. Opposite arm forward. Palm facing away. Fingertips down. We're grabbing those weights. Circle curls in 3, 2. All right. Round 3. Hammer curl. Draw it up and back. So your elbows are tucked in towards your rib cage the entire time. Imagine that your elbows are as if a door hinge. Not sure which door hinge circles like this, but same idea where you're opening and drawing them back in. Keep it going. You're almost halfway there. Round 3. Ground through your feet, maybe your knees if you're kneeling. You can also do the stretch and a kneeling stance. Keep it going. That's it. You've got 15 seconds. And we're into round 3 stretch. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Don't hold your breath. You've got 3, 2, setting the weights down. Bring that hand forward, palm facing away from you, fingertips facing down. Pull those fingertips in towards your chest. And gently switch sides. Opposite arm forward, palm away from you, fingertips facing down. We're grabbing those weights in 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab those weights, palms facing in. Give me that hammer curl. This is your last round. So after our next stretch, we are going to be standing. We're going to be in a split squat stance with our right foot forward, left foot back. Keep it going. Curl up and release down. That's it. Controlling that movement. Elbows stay tucked in. If they start to veer away from your rib cage, just pull them back in. Beautiful work. Great focus. 20 seconds to go. Maybe slow it down more. Focus on your breath. Keep your shoulders relaxed down from your ears. Relax your forehead. Stretch coming up in 7. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, send that arm forward. We're going to make it a quick stretch. Fingertips down. And switch. All right, come up to standing if you were kneeling. We're in that split squat stance. Right foot forward, left foot back. One heavy weight in each hand. We're going to alternate squat to a single leg deadlift. Glide down the front of your right shin, squat, and a deadlift. Keep it going. Your shoulders remain stacked directly over your hips as your hands are by your sides. If you're picking up a suitcase, when you come into that deadlift, glide the weights on the front of your right shin. Again, the goal is not to come down towards your ankle. It's not to see how low you can go. It's to see how far you can glide the weight down before using your upper body. You don't want to use any upper body, even though you have the weights in your hands. It's all in your core work. It's all in your glutes. Keep it going. Stretch coming up in 10. All right. Set those weights down. Stay on your left leg. Draw your right foot across your left ankle. Flex your right toes. Hinge down, pressing their right knee open. Holding and breathing. We're coming back to right foot forward, left foot back. Split squat stance in 3, 2, and 1. All right, come back into it. Adjust your feet if you need to. Ball of your back left foot is lifted. Come down, split squat, rise up, hinge forward. Keep it going. As you come into that split squat, your back left knee is directly under your left hip. Your right toes are not getting passed by your right knee. Keep it going. Your neck is a neutral spine. In that deadlift, hinging forward, pressing your right glute back. That's it. You've got 20 seconds to go. Stay with it. You've got a stretch coming up next. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. There's no rush. Stay on your left leg, cross your right ankle over, flex your right toes to protect your right knee. You're welcome to hold it here if you want to deepen that stretch. Bend deeper, press that right knee gently open. You've got 2 more rounds. Pick up those weights in 2 and 1. All right, right foot forward, left foot back. One way in each hand. Give me that split squat. Rise up. Bring the weights down the front of your right shin. Rise up. Split squat. Beautiful work. You've got it. Slow it down. Keep it going. Focus on your breaths here. Don't hold your breath. You don't want any abdominal cramps inadvertently. You've got it. You're more than halfway through this round. So strong. The ball of your back left foot is lifted. The front of your right foot is ground to the floor. Big toe to pinky toe, straight back to your heel. That right glute should be fired up now. All right, you've got 7. Stay with it. You've got 3, 2. Set your weights down gently. Stand tall on that left leg. Cross your right ankle. Flex your right toes. Stay there or hinge forward, pressing your knee down. You should really feel that stretch by now. We have 1 more round to go with the right foot forward, left foot back. We're grabbing those weights in 4, 2. All right, come out of that stretch. Right foot forward, left foot back. Grab those weights. 1 heavy weight in each hand. Give me that split squat. Rise up. Glide the weights down. Rise up. Beautiful work. Last time on this side. And yes, we have to repeat it on the other side, keeping everything symmetrical. Keep it going. Split squat. Your feet are grounded. You can always adjust your feet if you need to do so, but try to keep them once you find that stance. Remember, left heel stays lifted. You're on the ball of your back foot. Glide the weight down. Back is flat. Relax your shoulders down from your ears. Very nice. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, set the weight down. Quickly come into the stretch. It's going to be a speedy stretch. You know what to do. We're going to bring that left foot forward and our right foot back on the next one. Exact same moves. Whoop, on the left side. All right, grab those weights. You've got 3. Set it up. Left foot forward, right foot back. All right, give me that split squat. Rise up. Single leg deadlift. Anybody else's right glute feeling dead? Hence, deadlift. All right, rise up. With the weights by your side, imagine you're picking up that suitcase, one in each hand, shoulders stacked over your hips. As you come into that lunge, that back right knee is directly under your back right hip. Your front left toes, your front knee is not passing your toes. Keep it going. I don't know why I want to keep saying toes before knee. All right, you got less than 20 seconds here, and we're coming to our first stretch. That's it. Keep it going. You've got 7. All right, gently set your weights down. Staying tall on that right foot. Cross your left knee, your left ankle over your right thigh. Flex your left toes. Come down. If you want to deepen that stretch, you can also press that left knee open. Feeling that stretch in your left glute, your left hip. Ooh, all right, come on up. Left foot forward, right foot back. Find your stance. Adjust it if you need to. Split squat, rise up. Single leg deadlift. Rise up, split squat. That's it. Remember, the ball of your back right foot is lifted. The ball of your back right foot is pressed into the floor. Your heel is lifted. The entire sole of your front left foot is grounded through the floor. Keep it going. Split squat. Picking up that suitcase. Once you rise up, glide the way down the front of your left shin. Don't worry about going so low. If you get to your knee, perfect. If you get further down your shin, perfect. You don't have to touch your ankle. You want all the work to be in that left glute. Stretch coming up in 5, 3, 2. All right, set the weight down. Stand tall on that right leg. Draw your left knee up, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, flex your left toes. Stay there or sink your hips down. Maybe press your left knee open. 2 more rounds. All right, grab those weights, set it up. Left foot forward, right foot back. Find your stance. Split squat, rise up, hinge forward. Keep it going. As you come into that split squat stance, your shoulders are stacked directly over your hips. That back leg is straight, pressing into the ball of your back foot as you glide the weights down the front of your left leg. Keep it going. Halfway there. Stay with it. You are so close. Don't stop now. Keep it going. Alternating split squat, single leg deadlift. You should feel it in your left glute and your left outer hip by now. You've got 10 seconds. Glorious stretch coming up next. You've got 5, 4, 3. All right, set the weights down. Stand tall on your right leg. Cross left ankle over your right thigh. Flex your left toes. Stay there or crunch down. Maybe pressing your left knee open. All right, we have our last round coming up in 5. All right, come out of your stretch, left foot forward, right foot back. Make this your best round yet. Maybe going deeper. Again, don't use your upper body. It's just your lower body. Maybe bringing those weights closer down towards the floor if you can. That left glute should be stretched. Keep it going. We do have upper body next. I wouldn't give you 3 lower body back to back. All right, keep it going. Alternating split squat to deadlift. You got less than 20 seconds here. Then we've got a speedy round of stretch. Upper body next. We'll be standing. You've got 10. That's it. Don't rush through it. Last 3, 2. All right, set those weights down somewhere close by. Cross your left ankle, flex your left toes. Maybe get down lower, press that knee open. All right, come on out of it. Grab one weight in each hand. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Slightly hinge forward. Bend into your knees. From here, we have a narrow row to a tricep. Extend, bend, release. Row, bend, extend, release. So we're working the back. We're working those triceps. Hold the hinge forward. Keep your navel pulled into your spine. Your back is flat, so avoid arching or rounding your spine. Nice flat back. Pulling your navel into your spine, arms out by your side, palms facing in, draw the elbows up high. Extend, bend, release. Keep it going. The weights will be set down for our stretch in this one. That's it. Anybody else's glutes still on fire? Keep it going. Keep those elbows high as you extend the arms and then bend and release. You've got 5 seconds. We're going to set the weights down in 3, 2, and 1. Set the weights down. Bring your hands out in front. Clasp your hands. Draw your palms away from you. Round your spine. Gaze down towards your toes. We're grabbing those weights in 5. All right, come on up, grab those weights. We're right back into it. Feet are hip width apart and parallel, narrow row, palms facing in, elbows extend, elbows bend, release. Row, extend, bend, release. Beautiful work. Keep your gaze a few feet in front of your toes, in front of the tops of your shoes. If you're wearing shoes, keep it going. You really want to ground through both of your feet, big toe to pinky toe, straight back to your heel. Halfway there. Keep it going. Keep the arms close into your body as you row up. Keep the elbows lifted, arms stay close in towards your body even as you extend. That's it. You've got 15 seconds. Keep it going. So strong. You've got this. That's it. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release the weights down. Bring your hands in front. Extend your palms away from you. Hold it here. If you'd like, you can round your spine. Gaze down towards your toes. Maybe bend and extend your knees. All right. Release your hands. Grab those weights. We're coming back into it. Narrow row. Extend, bend, release. Row, extend, bend, release. That's it. Keep it going. You're more than 20 seconds in. Yes, you can. Round 3. You've been here before. Maybe get those elbows higher. Maybe get those arms straighter. Keep the arms close into the body the entire time. Keep your gaze diagonally in front of you. That's it. We're setting the weights down for our stretch in 15. Avoid locking out the knees. Your back is flat. Last 5, 3, 2, release the weights down. Clasp your hands, draw your palms away from you. Optional, hold it here with your arms straight or round your spine. Gaze towards your navel. All right, last round in 3, 2, grab those weights. Find your stance, hinge forward. Give me that narrow row. Extend, draw the elbows in, release. Lift, extend, bend, release. Keep it going. Working up a sweat today, my goodness. Keep it going. Really ground through your feet. Keep your back flat. Best way to keep the focus on your back being flat is to draw your navel into your spine and slightly hinge forward at your waist. You're more than halfway there. That's it. You've got less than 15 seconds. Row, extend, bend, stretch coming up. All right, set those weights down. Quick stretch, palms facing out, round your spine if you'd like. We're gonna grab 2 weights again, 1 weight in each hand. All right, grab those weights. Bring your feet wider than your hips, toes are turned out. You've got a goblet squat. And lift. Bring it down. And lift. If you want to activate more of those quads, bring your weights into a V. Place your heels on those weights so your heels are lifted. And back into that goblet squat. So with your heels lifted, you're targeting more of those quads. Keep it going. Goblet squat. We're setting those weights down here in less than 30 seconds for our stretch. We're going to reach our hands to our toes. You can have a bend in your knees. Keep it going. That's it. Last 10. Making a beautiful diamond shape with your knees. All right, last 3. 2, if you're on those weights, come down off. All right, reach your arms up. Reach down towards your toes. Reach up and down. You can have a bend in your knees if you like as you reach. Reach up and reach down. All right, place your feet on those weights if you want to activate those quads. Grab 1 or 2 heavy weights between your palms. Give me those goblet squats. Keep it going. We're going to fire up that core for our last move here. You're on round 2 of 4 here with these goblet squats. That's it. Maybe sinking lower. Keep your chest lifted. That's it. Beautiful. Woo. Maybe your knees are snap, crackling, popping like mine are. That's it. You've got 10 seconds to go. Stay with it. Don't stop now. Last 5, 3, 2. Release your heels from the weight if you have them on there. Reach up, full body stretch. Reach down to your toes. You can have a bend in those knees. Reaching up and down. Last 5. Grab that weight. Maybe place your heels on the weights if you like in that V position. All right, goblet squats. Rise up. That's it. Maybe sinking those hips lower. Challenging yourself. You can also keep your feet flat on the floor. Fire at those inner and outer thighs. Chest stays lifted here. We're working the lower body. That's it. Round 3, so strong. Relaxing your arms. Keep it going. Last 10. You've got it. Stretch coming up in 5. All right. Finish up where you're at. Set the weight down. Reach up and reach down. 1 more round here. Goblet squats. You've got less than 10. We're picking up that weight. We're coming back into it. Maybe lift your heels this time. Focusing on the quads. All right, find your stance, find your weight. Let's get to it. All right, you're already 5 seconds in. Mini stretch after this. Keep it going. That's it. We're going to use 1 weight next. We're going to be on the floor. I'll give an option for standing as well. Keep it going. So if you're on the floor, we're gonna have the weight in one hand. Your full extension. You can also have your knees bent if you'd like. We're gonna do a full sit-up with that weight overhead. We're gonna roll back, and we're gonna switch sides. Weight is in your opposite hand. If you're standing, we're gonna come to a squat to reach that arm overhead as you come to standing, optional grab, and lift that opposite knee. You've got 3, 2, all right, give me that stretch. I'm just gonna show you what the moves are. Reach your arms overhead and reach down. If you're standing, we're gonna do this and then switch. If you're on your back, knees bent or legs straight, reach up, full sit up, and lower, and switch. All right, that 60 seconds has begun. Either on your back or standing. Full roll up, full roll back. If you're on your back, your knees can be bent with your feet flat on the floor. You're alternating, weight in your right hand, roll up, roll back, switch hands, roll up, roll back. If you're standing, weight is in one hand. Give me a squat, rise up, optioning that knee up, release down, switch sides, squat, overhead lift, knee drive. Keep it going. Again, your legs can be flat. You can have a bend in your knees with your feet flat on the floor. You're alternating which arm you're reaching up with, whether you're standing or on your back. All right, if you're laying, your stretch is a full extension to a bridge. So bend those knees, lift your hips up. If you're standing, just give me a back bend. Reach your arms up overhead or bring your hands to your hips. Just a back bend. Keep a soft bend in your knees. So if you're on the floor, you're doing a bridge. If you're standing, just a back bend. All right, you got 3, 2, and 1. Come back into it. Full sit up or overhead reach, optional knee drive. Now you're not rushing those roll ups or roll downs. Slow and steady. Keep it going. Still going, still moving. If you're standing, make it a controlled movement. Overhead press with a knee drive. That's it, you're halfway there. You can add in that knee drive after you raise your arm overhead, or you can add that knee drive with the overhead press and release. 20 seconds to go. Stretch coming up next. If you're on the floor, give me that bridge. If you're standing, give me that back bend. You've got 10. That's it. Last 3, 2. All right, back bend if you're standing. Arms overhead or hands behind your hips. If you're on the floor, knees are bent, lift your hips. All right, we're grabbing that weight in 3, 2, and 1. All right, full sit up and roll back if you're on the floor. If you're standing, overhead press, optional knee drive. Keep it going. You're alternating right to left, left to right. This is round 2. You are 20 seconds in. Don't stop now. Keep it going. That's it. You're standing, that overhead press. You're working your upper abs. The knee drive, you're working those lower abs. If you're on your back, the roll up is those upper abs. Rolling down, you're firing up those lower abs. Keep it going. You've got less than 10 seconds here. Stay with it. That's it. Remember your options for the stretch. Bridge for on your back. Standing back bend if you're standing. Come into your stretch. You've got one more round after this. Give it your best yet. All right, grab that weight in 5. Last 3, 2, and 1. Roll up, roll back, alternating that weight. Squat to overhead press, with or without that knee drive. Keep it going. Keep your navel pulled into your spine the entire time, whether you're on the floor, rolling up, rolling back, whether you're standing in that squat or in that knee drive. Keep your abs engaged. You're halfway there. Stay with it. That's it. Keep it going. You got 20 seconds to go. This is where you finish. So strong. Keep it going. Beautiful work. Last 5. All right, come into your stretch rather quickly. All right, release from that stretch. Let's roll through all these stretches. Elbows are wide. Reach down. Inhale to center. Reach to the left. Exhale. Come back up. One more on each side. Exhale, right side. Inhale, left side. All right, rise back up. Bring your right arm forward. Palm facing away. Fingertips facing down. With your left hand, gently pull your fingertips towards your chest. Your right arm is straight. Open your arms, cactus your arms, and switch left arm forward. Bring your palm facing out, fingertips facing down. Pull your fingertips towards your chest with your right hand very gently. Holding here. All right, from here, let's see what we have next. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay, number 4. I was like, I know it's coming up. All right, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Flex your right toes to protect your right knee. You're welcome to stay here if you'd like. Sink your hips lower. Maybe bring your hands down to the floor. Maybe press your right knee down. Opening up that right hip. Hold it here for the exhale. Inhale to rise up, step your right foot down, lift your left knee high, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, flex your left toes to protect your left knee. You're welcome to hold it here if you'd like. You can bend into that right knee, lowering your hips. You can press into that left knee. You can keep hinging forward, maybe bringing your hands to the floor or towards the floor. All right. Rise on up, release that left leg down. Bring your hands in front, crisscross your hands, bring your palms away from you. Hold it here or round your back, bringing your gaze towards your navel. Imagine somebody threw a ball at your belly. It's caving in, pressing your back out. Rise up, arms up overhead. We're going to reach down towards our toes for 3. And lift. And 2, you can bend as deep as you like in those knees as you reach for your toes. 1 more. All right. From a standing position, reach your arms overhead. Reach back. You can also release your hands to your lower back. Fingertips facing down. And press your hips forward, lean back. Hold for the exhale. On your inhale, rise up. Fantastic work. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. Hope you all enjoyed it.